So we almost had a match that didn't start. We are 8 minutes past the show time, but that's all good. If the competitors are good and I can manage the time, then we're good. We have ShownX repping for Wet, and he comes out early doing his boys proud. I really like this matchup because both players are repping the teams that they're from. They're from 2s and 3s teams. So ShownX going for Wet, watermelon eating time. And Savage is for Dark Reapers there, as we see. He's coming out. And I'm going to say Savage. If I take a harder look at that name, maybe it says something else, but we'll go with Savage for now. ShownX. Oh, tries a wicked angle. Nothing goes. Now he's battling. This is a 1v1. Playoffs, round 1. Coming around. Savage clears the goal. Remember, just like I was saying, it's a 1v1, so there's the only passes would be to yourself. You're going to have to finish your own.
Mother trucker, dude.
And ShownX with the demo and the goal, and he's flipping, he's celebrating. Comes off. Kind of a pass to himself. Savage tries to go back into play, and a second goal on, and we're not past a minute. So these one games can go a little longer, just because they can be pretty high in regards to scoring. ShownX gets the face off. Trying to track down Savage, gets around, he's got the boost, so Savage is starved, but Shown, nice hat flip there. Still starving his man. And then misses another shot, but there goes that third one. It is a best of 5 like normal. even though it is a playoff round. And that one will go. Savage he got starved on both corners there. He goes down 3. Coming out. Face off. Shown. Face off. Going. Another one in. 4-0. Good play there. Which is kind of another element that makes ones different. Kickoffs are a much bigger deal. Shown cuts through. Touching, coming off the wall. Savage taking his time. Then he's going to try to go demo, but leaves the ball, so he might... This will be interesting. Oh, he gets back in time, so he knew what he was doing in that regard. Goes over Savage. Show not around, but Savage comes off the wall. Wonky. Savage flips. Shown on it. He might make him pay. Then we go into some jostling, some back and forth there. Savage sends one, but Shown responds immediately, and he's about to put the X on it. Savage tries to bump him away, but now it is 5-0 ShownX. Nice play there. Try to skip these replays if they're not too exceptional, because they're, like I said earlier, there will be a lot of goals. Shown gets bumped. Savage battling. He's got some good bumps and good ideas, but he's just not able to string together a sequence that's ending with him celebrating a goal. Savage comes around. He's got 12. Wastes it. He's got 100 there for the taking. He doesn't take that either. Picks up another 12. He's avoiding hundreds left and right. He missed a side 100. Shown may be trying to play with the clock here, which I'm not mad at, because it does seem like Savage is trying to bait him into a touch. Now he gets 100. He's on the sidewall. Tries to go up. Gets bumped a little. ShownX just gives him a little shoulder to work with. Just a little, how you doing? How's your Wednesday? Me, I'm okay. Nothing much. Come around. Pass. Yeah, Shown may be in defensive mode, which I do not mind at all. He might get scored on here. Let's see if Savage can take advantage. No go. Shown backs up. Half flip. He's back on offense. Pops up. Savage touches. Boost management seems to be an issue. He gets 100 there. Let's see how he uses it. Hasn't used it yet. And that slow and steady approach may have faked out ShownX. Shown picks up 100. Comes around, beats the man. Swinging around the corner. Let's see if he wants it. He does. 6-0. Big showing from him early on. Swings around. You know the rest. Comes around the corner. Nice textbook play there. Savage touches through. Shot on. ShownX comes in fast. Shown. Touching. Savage. Let go by. Let's see if he'll get around to it. Comes off the post. Awkward. That is rough. I've been there. And Shown lets it bounce off again. We're under a minute. Shown. Now he'll go top crossbar on that one. And like I said, the ones is different from every other format. That one sails over Savage. Ones is different from every other format, where it's almost like time is to the person who's down. It's to their advantage. The trailing opponent, if you will. Because the faster you try to play in ones, the more mistakes you're open to. Savage, he may get on the board here. He won't need boost for this one. Gets on right at the 30-second mark, which solidifies the Brazil. I don't know if anyone enjoys Brazil. Savage puts it in. Well done, sir. Better late than never when it comes to scoring goals, I'd say. Kickoff comes. ShownX goes around. Be interesting to see if both players are interested in preserving the Brazil we have here. Shown puts it out towards his own goal, tracking it down, shadowing. Goes high, backboard. Savage has a look. He's patient. No touch. 5 seconds. Shown taking his time. He's maintaining the Brazil, and that's turf ball. ShownX 1-0. So obviously it's 1v1. The team play gets taken out of it entirely. So we have, let's see here, the number 5 seed against the number 12, which, you know, it's kind of hard to cover that up in a 1v1. Either you just show up with what you got and try to make it happen, and either it works or it doesn't. Whereas, you know, for 3v3 or even 2v2, maybe you could prepare for a specific opponent, or you could have improved on teamwork throughout it. But in ones, it's just you and the person you're facing, so you're as good as your skill set allows you to be. Savage comes out quick. 1-0. Father Rockets, appreciate the stream. Two old dads, really cool. Yeah, man, you guys, I was obviously, it was the first time you guys were on the channel, but I was proud of you. A lot of people were really pleased with your performance. ShownX, good kickoff, wins through. Savage hops it high. He has the lead. Obviously, he lost 7-1 in that last game. He's going to try to mount anything here. Coming around. Shown. High. Pass to himself. Good play. Shown. Just because it's a 1v1 doesn't mean we can't keep a crowd. Shown handling his card there beautifully as he ties it up. Touch there. Shown comes off the wall, has another look, and he puts it on. 2-1. And Shown may try to bust this loose. Savage goes up, and you know, Savage doesn't look awful. He definitely doesn't look 7-1 bad. But it's just like the point I was pressing earlier. It's just you got the number 5 versus the number 12 seed. So there's very little wiggle room to work with as far as compensating for the lack of skill set or mechanical repertoire, as it were. ShownX puts it on, gets past Savage. Savage looks like he wanted to maybe graze it and lead the ball in front of him so he can maybe mount some offense of his own, but Shown makes him pay. Just goes right for the net. 3-1. We get kickoff. Goes up, off the wall. Shown. Not a catch, but definitely handles it well. Big clear. Let's see how Savage responds. He's preserving his boost. We know that was an issue in game 1. Now he's using a little. Putting some speed on. Nothing going. Shown takes the ball away and puts one on, but just a smidge wide. Post. Savage. Out. Shown trying to come around. Now he's side boost. Coming, working, slow, fakes 4-1. Good play, Shown. Comes around, Savage misses the touch. Like that! And 4-1, just good textbook play from ShownX here. ShownX doing a good job meeting his opponent in what the game is asking him to do. Savage overruns the ball. He might pay for this one. ShownX goes corner. It's going to come out. It's going to be shootable. ShownX takes his time, looking mighty pro there. Very calculated, collected. Goes up 5-1. Savage says, I'm a bronze 1. You're battling, man. I'm with you. I'm with you. I know for ones it's ranking, or rather placing people in a 1 spot is a little hard. So if you're willing to play, I think IGL works with you, tells you that you may be playing out of your rank a little bit. So we go up 6-1, but appreciate you competing, Savage. Don't worry about it. Stick with it, Savage. Savage in the chat, in the game. I like it. Picks up 100, goes on defense. Coming around. Savage gonna try to dribble. Might, oh, that would have been a good opportunity to hop there, but Shown sends it 7-1. We have a second Brazil of the best of 5 series. Savage trying to collect it. And yeah, that's, you know, if he comes in and tells us he's bronze, it's just playtime, really. He was set up well for a dribble and a flick. I'm trying. I know, we see you, man. Keep working. Shown. Nice face-off win. So yeah, it was resting on his car top there. Not Shown, but the play prior, and that was a good opportunity for Savage to just flick immediately. But you need that play time and that comfort level to come before you can start letting plays like that go. Savage, win here, opportunity. If he collects some 12s on the way. Bumps out Shown. Veteran play there. Shown coming around. Picks up the 100, side 100. Savage, we'll see what he does here. He needs some boost. Gets it, steals, and comes off the wall. Savage still battling. He's got the Canadian flag rocking. Shown touches. Loses the ball. He might have been trying for a dribble on his own. Shown just kind of battling the ball around, seeing what Savage will give him here. Pops through. Savage with a long ball from Savage. Signs of life, looking good. Eight, 2. Appreciate Savage's sportsmanship. He doesn't look too bad. This is tier 8, but in ones everything is different. The placements were different, especially season 14 of Rocket League. Savage flirting with some offense there. Nothing happens. Shown puts it out. Shown guarding the goal now. Got 100. Keeping the 100. Going up. Down to 60 seconds. Coming around. Savage. Yeah, for a quick critique is really just boost. A lot of players will try to get familiar with the layout of the fields to the point where any path you take, whether you're going on offense or defense, you're hitting 12 boost pads on the way. And you know, of course, even 100, but those are reserved on the ends and the corner. Savage gets a bump, gets a steal, but Shown backtracks. Nice shadow play. Bounces. Let's see if Shown will let this go. 10 seconds coming. Shown will put it out. He's a gentleman. He doesn't want to run up the score more than necessary. We hit the Brazil. We're up to 8-2. Good play all around, all things considered. GG from ShownX in the chat, and we got one more here. The best of 5, so ShownX will put this away with this next win. Savage says, thanks for the help, man. Oh, anytime, yeah. Even, you know, hit me up in my free time. I'd be happy to go over the replay with you. Not that I'm the greatest player by any means, but I definitely have advice for for bronze level players for sure. But yeah, I appreciate, you know, a lot of people would be discouraged and maybe not even show up or take the easy forfeit, but you're out here, you're improving. I like that. That's, you know, someone look up the definition of commendable. I think that would be appropriate here. Dillhole Gaggins. Dilly, I know you don't typically watch low-level play, but we got Savage in here with us, chilling. He's battling 1v1. He's a bronze. So Shown is gonna put his points on, hits the post, goes out left. Come around, going corner, Shown, trying to shadow. Touches out, Savage on the breakaway. Let's see what he has here. That one well, not may, it does not go. Dilly going for Savage. He said rah, rah, rah. ShownX, first blood of the game is drawn. Out, puts it on, nice play there. 1-0. And he's also listening to the cast. I don't... ShownX wins. And we'll get a slow roller. 2-0. We're not gonna see the slow roller. Dilly, you must be studied up and everything. Stone Evans, appreciate the follow. Savage trying to track it down. ShownX, he's lurking, he's hunting, he's like a shark on the field, on the turf. He's gonna scoop this one in. Savage had the right idea there. Dilly has to study. He says, F it, tonight's an L. As long as you've been studying this week, it should be fine. Studies show that a healthy break is beneficial to the learning process and retaining information. So don't ever say you never learned anything on this channel, please. Savage, can't quite touch, misses 100. He's going back to defense. I'm not too mad at that play. I am a big advocate for playing to your skill level, what you can do. So if defense behooves you there, if the ball's getting away from you, the play is getting ahead of you. ShownX taking it slow, doesn't want to do too much damage. Savage coming around. Dilly says thanks, Psych Major. I'm a de facto Psych Major. Savage! You'll get it, man. That's all playing time. But you have the right idea. You have good ideas. Just try to sideswipe the ball in. ShownX fights through, goes post, goes out. He doesn't look very interested in the Brazil this time around. Savage has had some squandered opportunities to score here, but nothing really dropping. Going around, ShownX comes out. Puts it on! And he's up 4-0. Dilly says, prop to Savage, signing up for a league in bronze should facilitate the learning curve. Yeah, that's what I've been saying. That's props. A lot of people will avoid something like that just to save face, but saving face doesn't necessarily make you a better player. Dilly, I think I'm rude as hell. You know my major, but I never asked you what you take. That's rude. I'm a bad date. I didn't look at League till 1500. Oh, coward. Someone in the chat, help me boo this man. Oh, I think my chat might be empty. Just me, you, and Savage. Nursing anesthesia. Ah. Put him to sleep. 5-0. ShownX pop up. Wicked awesome kickoff. Let's see how Savage recovers. He's in net. He's looking. Shown. Comes out soft. Pops up at the ball. Looking good. Savage coming around. And we will have an interview with ShownX. which I've casted him a few times on this channel, and I think this will be my first time talking to him. You can surmise whatever you like from that statement there, that fact. Dilly asked if no. I think ShownX, I don't know about ones, but this is tier 8. But he plays on a tier 4 team, I believe. Maybe 5, maybe lower, but I know he's higher than bronze. And you can see it in what he's doing. He's just slowed down play here. But we'll talk to him. I'll ask. He will get the post-game interview. Every winning captain gets one. ShownX retreating. 5-0. We're coming down to the minute mark. So he's sandbagging in ones. Well, placements in ones was really rough in season 14. Well, and pretty much anything before, because if you were like a C3 in like 2s or 3s. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so you know why why are you coming on making me explain this, mansplain this? Yeah, it doesn't translate well. So, and then even in IGL it's worse because they don't have enough people to fill a full division. So they'll just place people wherever. Dilly says, I like to watch you struggle. I am a professional. ShownX goes up 7-0, being a little profesh himself. Savage, a little late to the face-off, then gets 50'd there. ShownX showing the veteran savvy, if you will. 7-0. We might be treated to another Brazil here. Under 40 seconds. We got time. ShownX pops up, gets smoked. Savage races back. At least he got the feeling of taking another man's life on the field. It's exhilarating. Savage coming down. He's got the goal. ShownX letting the Brazil go. 7-1. Under 20 seconds at this point. So anyone tuning in, I do have another match at the top of the hour. It is a Tier 2 twos match, which I'm excited for. Actually, it might not even... No, it is a twos, 2v2. But I'll confirm that a little later. Coming around, it does feature an IGL mod, which if you have any issues with IGL ever, that's the best revenge you could get. But I think they're all pretty decent at the game. Savage pops it up. He's flirting with the 8th goal here. Ill-advised. This one will drop. Dilly says, want a 1v1 on the in-between, or you got to set up? I got to set up, but if you want to do that, we could do it. Let me get this interview. Savage with the GG. Thanks again, man, for showing up. It's good to watch you play, or watch anyone play. IGL is a lot of fun. Appreciate it. Let me get ShownX into the interview here.
Hey, how's it going?
ShownX. I think this is my I was saying it in the stream, but I think this is my 3rd time casting. You have 3 teams. You're a madman. First of all.
Yeah, I'm a little over my head at the moment.
do you think you'll do that next season?
Definitely not. I think we're gonna cut back down to 1 team. This was very much a experiment,
right?
Or, a trial. So
perhaps a failed one even.
Yeah. It definitely made it hard to focus on one play style.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I find myself when I do 3v3 matches playing like a 2v2 or a 1v1 player, and then same thing in our 2v2 matches. It messes with your teamwork and rotations, I feel like.
Sure. Yeah, nah, I've heard that, maybe not in the IGL context, but maybe just overall ranked. But that makes sense. The biggest thing I've heard with like running 3 teams or anything is just scheduling. Have you had any issues with that throughout the season?
Actually, not it's
bad.
been a little bit bad, but I kind of, call me crazy, but I've kind of enjoyed the scheduling part of it. I think
well, I already said you're a madman, so I guess that's in line.
Yeah, it just adds to the title, I guess.
Yeah, but I'm glad we got to talk. Congrats on the win, first and foremost. And
thanks.
I think you casted me for all 3 of your matches this week too.
I may have. Which
I heavily appreciate. That's Savage is in the chat. Thanks for casting. Of course, Savage. Good games. Good battle. I don't know if you're in the chat, but he disclosed to us that he's a bronze player.
I have not. I kind of got the feeling that, he was, because I also get the feeling that some of the other players I go up against are not, gold 3.
Yeah,
as per the rank. So
right. I was talking about that in the chat. Is IGL, they want everyone to play, so they'll disclose it to you like, well, we can move you up and you can play there, and then you take it. And then the season will go, and then you just kind of live with it. But yeah, that's what happened here. But kudos to him for showing up.
Yeah, showing up and keeping at it. I know too many people who would have just bailed.
Yeah, for sure. Especially the last game, there's a lot of forfeits. Whatever.
Yeah. He gave it his all through the whole thing, and that
for sure.
That's pretty respectable.
Definitely. So let's get back more on some Rocket League. So you have 2 losses on the season. And we were talking about scheduling earlier. It looks like a lot of ones matches have been played. I'm looking at your bracket right now. It's on the stream. So you'll be playing Quartz from Gale Fire. Did you see him at all during the regular season?
Let me pull up my IG real quick. I can't remember if I've played him or not. It's a much smaller bracket.
Savage, appreciate the follow. Go ahead.
This go around, so it probably have.
Okay.
But yeah, give me one.
Well, here, I'm the caster. I'll get off my ass too. So to talk about this series, and like, did you realize in game 1 that there might be a discrepancy as far as actual skill rating goes?
I was looking at the standings actually. So before the game, I kind of had a feeling that he was having
a rough day in the office.
Yeah, because there was another player who I did fairly well against, which to me was surprising since I've been getting my ass beat up and down the street this season in ones. So when I saw that he was lower than the other guy that I did all right against, I got a little bit of confidence from that.
Right.
But yeah, once we played, it was you kind of notice it a little bit, the kickoffs and so on, the little weird nuances that ones has.
So I have your schedule up here, and it looks like your 2 losses came from Sech, which I've had him on the channel before, his 2s match, which again it might have been against you guys perhaps. No, I'm sorry. So he beat you 3-1 in the best of 5, and then the solo Wormy swept you.
Yes, that guy was incredibly good. It was about the same difference between me and Savage today. It was insane. No, it was no joke, that's for sure.
Savage giving some bleed purple emojis. So yeah, you'll go against Quartz from Gale Fire. I have some experience with that org. I know they're a proud organization. They got a lot of players, a lot of teams come out of there. And Solo Wormy, just like you were saying, he's the number 1 seed.
I don't expect to make it past that.
Right, but if you win your round 2 match, you'll face, for all intents and purposes, Solo Wormy, unless someone can pull off something crazy there.
and kick him out. I have really, if I were to pick a place to make it, would be to maybe 3rd bracket. And maybe go up against my teammate, I Am Assassin again. He's part of our franchise.
Oh, okay.
And play him. I should be 3 losses this season.
Right. So here's the thing. Nice. Here's the thing. I Am Assassin is 8th. I'm not sure if he's played his match yet, but he's going against What the Frack, and the winner of that plays the Solo Wormy. So if you and I Am Assassin win out, you'll play each other in the semifinals if that's any motivation for you.
Yeah, that would be interesting. That'd be interesting. It'd be another casting spot for you, that's for sure.
I appreciate it. It'd be well deserved for you gentlemen.
Yeah, you'd probably have him in your chat during the match. You know,
I've seen him. I remember it now that you mention it.
He's a little deviant.
But I think that's all I got for you. No, not too much back and forth in this series. Good win for you. You got to move on. You'll be facing the number 4 seed after this, so someone a little closer to you as far as seeding is concerned.
Yeah, luckily. I don't need too much pressure on me.
Hold on, I don't know if this is another one of your boys. Tangling Sphinx. Oh, that's your card, right?
Yep.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
Sphinx.
that's what I put up with.
Yeah. He says you're a nerd, and he says I Am Assassin wins 10 out of 10 times.
I agree with that. 100%.
Yo,
100%.
if you guys want to do like a scrimmage or an exhibition, I will gladly cast that, and we can find out live on my channel. We can maybe set that up.
Settle the score.
Yeah, I'm a sucker for trash talk. You guys are getting me riled up here. But I'll cut it out there. Appreciate you coming on. Congrats on the win. Anyone you want to shout out? Not Sphinx, obviously.
No, not Sphinx. Screw Sphinx. I don't just shout out to IGL in general. Shout out to Watermelon Eating Time.
Watermelon eating. You know what? I've been wanting to hear. I said I didn't have more questions, but I've been wanting to ask you guys about that. What the hell's going on there? So
like back during Modern Warfare 2, we wanted to make a clan, and we wanted the acronym to be WET, so we spent a good
Hey, you guys landed on Watermelon Eating Time.
Yeah, we spent a good 10 seconds coming up with something.
I hate you guys. Did you know that I hate you guys?
Yeah, it definitely is aged, but we run with it.
I do like the logo. And
yeah, we got that commissioned.
Wife, yeah,
from the IGL commissioner.
I like it. It looks good.
Artist. Yeah, it turned out great.
I told my wife, I was like, hey, tonight, I think when you guys first requested me, I was like, I'm casting a team. They're named Watermelon Eating Time, and she's a watermelon fiend, so she might learn Rocket League just to try out or something.
Yeah, just to join the team. Yeah. Hey, we'll take it. Whatever works.
Tangling Sphinx says, "Shout me out, bitch."
Who? Tangling Sphinx? Who?
Yeah. All right. We'll wrap it up. Anything to plug? You said shout out IGL and your boys.
Yeah, IGL and the boys. Yeah,
IGL and the boys.
Everyone doing good. Love playing IGL, and enjoy. Looking forward to continuing to do it.
Nice, man. Congrats again. Good luck.
Thank you.
Next week, I'm not expectant, but I assume I'll be casting you round 2 match.
Probably.
Right. But
all right.
Either way, we're all good.
Sounds good. You have a good night, man.
Yeah, you too. Peace. ShownX. This is his 3rd appearance on the channel. I'm glad I finally got to talk to him. I'm gonna go into a quick intermission. Set up. I think me and Dilly ran out of time for a 1v1. He would execute me. It would be a public execution, but I don't mind it. Sphinx showing love. Appreciate it. Yeah, I'm gonna go in a quick intermission here and set up for the next match, which will be in about 15 minutes. I'll see you guys then.
It's just different. it's just different. just different.
Looks like we have both teams in. It is a 2v2, tier 2. Give directions to join, and they will join. So tier 2, div 2. So if you're watching last match, this one it's going to be a little quicker, to say the least. Stone Evans coming out. Nice shot, but Deuce is there. Old Man Joe with a quick save, and immediately, I'm glad I mentioned the pace of the speed to you beforehand, because they come out firing. Both shooters shy away from the goal. Now they're on the breakaway, going blue side. Blue corner, Deuce tries to bumper Demo, and it worked. The defender hopped out. I think it was Stone Evans on the play. But they couldn't get the shot in. No touch from Deuce. He goes faking. 50 there. Old Man Joe is on, but gets 50s himself. Deuce going back to the goal. Stone Evans on him, but Deuce.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
Deuce is bringing out Old Man Joe with the Demo there. Coming, picks up the 100, going back. 50s, Stone Evans fights his way through. Alpha 1 touching. Pass wide from Stone Evans. That was a close one. Old Man Joe dribbling. Coming up into an air dribble. Let's see, he can't really maintain it. Stone Evans recognizes the trouble and just jumps on that man. Alpha 1 goes goal. Comes out corner. Stone Evans takes the ball. He's going. Nice flick. Looks wide. Deuce. Oh, Stone Evans.
Would you look at that? Filthy. Absolutely filthy.
Comes off the side wall, then just cranes it in. Nice flip shot in. 1-0 under siege. Face-off. Stone Evans pulled back on the face-off a little bit. I'm not sure if they got the kickoff they wanted. Alpha 1 comes off. Lets it go. Old Man Joe shoots. Demos. Touch there. Deuce back on defense immediately. Good rotation. Alpha 1 tries to pinch out. Low on boost. Deuce fighting from the corner. Stone Evans likes the opportunity, and he'll take it. Up. Stone Evans is an impatient man. If you put the ball right in front of your goal, he's going to take it. 2-0. Good play there. Alpha 1 takes advantage of what looked like a miscue from the Root Beers. Stone Evans in, down, bar down, ball in. Alpha 1 sees to it. Good play there, Alpha 1. So if I could draw your attention here to the scoreboard, you'll see the Root Beers are actually a 2-4 team, ranked number 12 in the seeding, in the playoff seeding. But, you know, it's been a rough go for them this season, going up, and now they might cap it off here going against the number 5 under siege. And Alpha 1. Good Lord. Comes off the wall.
That was legitness.
And just plops it right down. Trust me, there's no better word than plops. There was a defender on the play. He was against the wall. Hard to defend. 4-0 when you could just manipulate the ball that way. Deuce dunks Alpha 1 and goes wide. You need those. You need those plays. That's a hard shot. But things like that can, when you're the underdog, plays like that can jar things loose. Stone Evans makes a man miss. Alpha 1 wins. Can do it himself. If it was a lower tier and a lower skill level, he probably would have passed it and crossed it because Stone Evans was coming up. But at this level, you got to do it alone. 5-0. Good play there. And I guess it didn't really stand out to me, but Root Beers haven't graced the scoreboard quite yet. They've had opportunities. They've been in the mix. But it seems like once this got going, it got going for Under Siege, Under Lockdown. That's US, UL to you. Coming around, Deuce catches. Stone Evans checking on him. I told you, he's impatient. He's going to dive on you when he wants the ball. Bumps through, bully play. Alpha 1 finishes. My goodness.
También se prepara Esteban Granero, el pirata, por cierto, las reacciones en el banquillo. ¡Ojo a Cristiano! ¡Cristiano del área! ¡Sí, Cristiano! ¡Gol!
And it was a narrow goal because it was almost saved. But Alpha 1 had enough momentum that even after the bump, he was able to stay on the ball, keep momentum, and give us a 6th goal. Deuce. Another good shot from Deuce that is just, you know, just inches off of the net. So, you know, it is a best of 5 series, so if goals like that start dropping, it might change the outcome here, but Under Siege looks incredible. Deuce tries to body block it, comes around, does Stone Evans, rocking the bronze banner. 7-0. He's not fooling anyone with that. But Under Siege, here we are. Old Man Joe getting it done himself off the face-off. So Deuce comes. Nice quick off. Comes out midfield. Old Man Joe.
Like that.
Nice savvy shot from the old man. 7-1 for the Brazil. Anytime I see Brazil, you know, my conspiracy theorist brain starts working, and if the team that's leading with 7 just kind of lets it go, so they can just have the Brazil. But I don't know, that's just me. But here we are, 7-1, Brazil in favor of US UL. Old Man Joe touches. Alpha 1 shadowing, fakes off. Stone Evans touches. Pops around. Old Man Joe getting bullied a little bit, and it's headed to the orange side. Deuce trying to shadow, touching. Goes around, pops. Let's see what he's got. Alpha 1 will keep it a secret as he bumps Deuce off the ball. Bumping Deuce. I like that. All right. Stone Evans comes around. It may be goal number 8. Not quite. Coming around. Old Man Joe loses the ball. Alpha 1 is all over him. Coming around. Stone Evans. He's not afraid of the bump plays. Misses. Comes out, and Under Siege is hightailing towards their end. Old Man Joe tries to sneak one in, but not quite. Touch. Alpha 1. Coming around. Coming out of the corner. Maybe 8. Not quite. Hits the turf. And we have our series at 1-0 in favor of Under Siege. Root Beers do have a substitution. I'd be interested to see if they want to make that. Or rather, a sub on the bench. I'm not sure if he's present. Old Man Joe's slow, but he will ready. So if he's coming in this series, it at least won't be this game. Let's talk about this man, Stone Evans. 7-11 with this score, so he's always open. 3 goals, hat trick, 2 assists, 1 save, 11 shots from Under Siege. And yeah, they came in a bunch. So let's advance to game 2 here. I'd imagine Under Siege wants to work towards a sweep, as we all would like to. We all strive for in IGL. Kickoff coming. It's my favorite. Round 2, Tier 2, Div 2, Stone Evans 1. Face off, it's coming quick. Old Man Joe cancels out with Alpha 1, and Deuce just can't get back quick enough. And it's on 1-0, 2 seconds in. That's fast. Old Man Joe with the clockwork pattern on his Dominus. I like it. Deuce trying to negotiate the ball off the wall, but Alpha 1 still covered in the motor oil of Old Man Joe. Puts it on 2-0. Got the demo here. Bam.
Oh boy, here I go killing again.
And then just escorts the ball into the orange net. 2-0. And then Alpha 1 flees the sea of the crime. Jericho giving me glasses cat. Coming around. Deuce. Popping up. Trying to come off the wall. Decent clear. Stone Evans waiting to catch. He does. Old Man Joe. Pops. Coming around. Demo there.
Get in the body bag. Yeah.
Alpha 1 pops it out. Deuce will stay with it. Readjusts. Good control. Tries to cross it. He does. Old Man Joe goes bar down. And then top left corner. Old Man Joe. You know, he's a self-proclaimed old man, so you got to wonder if memory is an issue. However, if you just got beat 7-1, a short memory helps. You want to get rid of that game. It doesn't help you remembering something like that, especially in the same series. So now here they are, down a goal, trying to battle. Deuce there with the nice save. Stone Evans credited with the shot. Old Man Joe, he has a mid-infield pass if he wants it. He hops it. Stone Evans, he's patient. He's waiting. He's not going to play it fast. Deuce scrapes it off his car there. Old Man Joe up. Deuce running interference in the goal. Unfortunately, the ball was not on net. Alpha 1 reads it perfectly. Comes around. Old Man Joe comes off the wall, but Stone Evans almost made him pay for that. Deuce, 50, up. This will be shootable. Joe trying to corral it. Pops up, 50s, corner, in. But Alpha 1 gets beat up by the old man. Old Man Joe just demos Alpha 1, trying to get him off his lawn. Stone Evans goes for it all, but Deuce is there. Good positioning by him. 2-1. About 3 minutes left in this game 2. Nice pinch from Deuce. Stone Evans trying to handle it. Pop, up, around, Alpha 1, up, 50, still in blue net. Corner, rather. Old Man Joe going. Gets the side 100. Stone Evans with the rare miss. Old Man Joe looking to take advantage. Alpha 1 stays patient. Old Man Joe is not so patient. 2-2. I don't know if he needs his meds or whatever, but he's kind of going crazy. 2-2 here. Both goals his, both assisted by his man Deuce. Old Man Joe wins through. Alpha 1 trying to take it back. Needs the 100. He gets it. But 50s. Stone Evans tries the long ball. But nothing goes. Still on orange side. Alpha 1 coming in and gets demoed there.
Mother trucker, dude.
Comes around. Deuce up. 50. Goal? No. Old Man Joe on the save. Coming around. Stone Evans waiting. Comes out. Alpha 1 is his back turned to the play. Old Man Joe bumps him. Deuce covered up. Off the wall. This one may land around there, but Alpha 1 is quick on the rotation. Smart play by him. Stone Evans, 50s through. He needed some muscle on that one. Old Man Joe battling. Old Man has turned it up a notch. Turned up the heat. Old people like warm weather.
Get in the body bag. Yeah.
You know, I don't want to say anything or being ageist, but you know, they moved to Florida upon retirement. That's a thing. Deuce coming to the corner. Stone Evans touching. Old Man Joe taking it out. This game is tied. So if you could have guessed that we would go 7-1 in game 1 and then be tied with a minute left in game 2, then I would have you pick me lottery numbers, because you are a wizard. Deuce, front post. Gets past Old Man Joe. Deuce sees it to the other side. Loses a 50. Alpha 1 coming for blood. No demo will land. Old Man Joe, he's quick. He's staying on it, using his boost. Now Deuce trying to corral it. Puts it out. Chasing. He's spent on boost, and Old Man Joe squanders a scoring opportunity there. Those are those kind of plays that you need. That is an underdog's dream right there. They got behind the defense. They had really two shooters on the play if they wanted it, but Old Man Joe puts it hard. Side! And goes high, crossbar out on that one, which that would have gave them a lead under 20 seconds, which would have been hard to lose given the pace of this game too. Stone Evans battling. Alpha One looks like he doesn't mind overtime. He's up, deuce out. Stone Evans escorts it to the turf. 2-2 overtime. Golden goal rules. Next one gets it. Stone Evans comes around. He's got a 12-pack to work with. He's used none of it. Savvy veteran play. I saw him use some there. Deuce trying to body block again, but it gets past. Now it's still past him. Deuce a little starved of boost. And this one goes on the team play. I just called out Deuce for not having boost. I'm not trying to rhyme there. And I think that's what happened here. He goes to the net and just can't. Looks like he had a little something. Maybe he got that side 100. 3-2. Good play. We're rocking into the playoffs here. And Under Siege, Under Lockdown. I like the name. It seems appropriate here. That one was a bit of a nail biter, especially in comparison to game one. But we have Stone Evans, our MVP again. 539, 2 goals, 8 shots from Under Siege. I think they had 11 last game, so they slowed down quite a bit. Not sure if that was a conscious effort, but we'll proceed here. Old Man Joe a little slow to ready up. And he does. As I keep mentioning, they have a substitute available. But, you know, some teams don't like to substitute mid-series. They just think it throws things off, or, you know, maybe not everyone is available. No matter the case, after a well-fought game 2, Root Beer's still down 2-0 in the series. Alpha One coming for it all, but Old Man Joe shakes him off of it. Going back. Deuce puts it on. Alpha One. I like this Alpha One character. Seems like he's always back, looming in position where he's supposed to be. Old Man Joe taking his time. Hops one man. And Deuce. They need this one. Goes, and it just another opportunity. It's that first touch. At Tier 2, everyone on the field is going to be very, very fast, and that's for scoring and defending. So if you get behind them, the ball almost has to be on goal. That first touch, that first shot, that one has to go, or it's going to be a lot harder than you want it to be. As we've been seeing all series, we're at game 3, Under Siege, still working towards the sweep, still a possibility. Deuce gets boost, picks up the 100. Old Man Joe. Stone Evans coming around. Deuce in the net. Goes up. Nice save by him. Puts it out. Touch there. Old Man Joe battling. Old Man Joe's got some moves. I like what I see from him this series. He's not just an IGL moderator. Boy can play some Rocket League. Another demo there.
He's already dead.
Old Man Joe up. Fights through. This goal would be perfect for them, and they get it to go. Old Man Joe. Root Beer strike first. Kickoff coming. Old Man gets the 100, coming off the side wall. Stone Evans coming around. And like I said, with Under Siege, Under Lockdown, I'm not sure if it's a conscious effort, but they really throttled down in comparison to game 1. I mean, they sent 11 shots. But, you know, I don't want to give it all to them as Deuce puts on a Deuce goal with their second of game 3. Like I was saying, I don't want to put it all on Under Siege here, because maybe, you know, credit to the Root Beers. Maybe they're turning up the heat a little bit and forcing that gameplay from Under Siege. Kickoff. Alpha 1 fights through. Muscles. Stone Evans. Nice play off the wall. Stone Evans. Looks good. Picks up the 100. Comes off the wall.
Oh my God. He on X Games mode.
And just slips it in. Old Man Joe was there. He had the right idea. He tries the backflip. Just not quick enough to the take. So if you're just joining us, it's round 1 of the playoffs. 2v2. Tier 2, Div 2. And Root Beer's down. They're down in the series 2-0, but with that goal right there, this just got tied up. And the crowd is rocking. Oh man, Joe looks like he was a little behind the play on that one, which is rare. I've seen a lot of good positioning and smart plays from him and Deuce. Deuce traps it against the wall, comes off, low on boost. Stone Evans pops it, goal! Oh, it's just a floater! A little teardrop, if you will, from the Stone Man. Just bloop. And Old Man Joe tries to get up, he reaches, he's old with this cane. He can't reach it. 3-2. And USUL takes the lead. And they are knocking on the door for a sweep. Alpha 1 shadowing. Touches. Stone Evans battling around. Alpha 1. Seems like he scares off Old Man Joe. Old Man Joe comes roaring back in. Comes off the wall. Catch from Deuce, but it's headed towards Orange Net. Stone Evans trying to keep it alive, but now he's going back for boost. Alpha 1. Very capable competitor here. Stone Evans up. He'll go up. Try to finish it. Stone Evans! You madman! Pops up. Off the wall. Double touch.
That was legitness.
And Old Man Joe can only help but look on as his team goes down 2 goals. With more than halfway through this game 3. Old Man Joe. A bit of a baby pinch off the side there. Oh, Deuce trying to sideswipe the ball for a pop towards the net. It doesn't go. Now Alpha 1 is on their ass. But that won't go. Field flips yet again. Infield. Pass. It's there. Comes around. Deuce can't get it to go. Stone Evans running near interference. He was getting in their way. Not going to make it easy on them. Old Man Joe, he can flick. He does. Why? Tries the top right. Doesn't go. Another demo there. Alpha 1 landing another demo out there.
Boom, baby.
Oh! And it's just like I was saying, but Deuce may get this to go, and no. Demo there. Coming through. No goal. Old Man Joe was thinking flick. Alpha 1 was thinking clear. Alpha 1 gets the better of the exchange. Old Man Joe trying to fake off. Gets it and tries to put it on the net, but keeps it wide. A tough touch to be sure. But it's just those plays. The sequences, the way they're ending, they're not really benefiting the Root Beers. Coming out. They'll beat some defenders, so it'll just be them ball goal, and they're just missing that last touch. The coup de grace, if you will. Stone Evans touching. Deuce puts it out. Alpha 1 touching. Kind of playing a little shallow there, especially compared to what I've seen so far from him this series. Stone Evans tries to beat Old Man Joe, but Old Man can shadow. Comes out. This should be it. Stone Evans making sure of it. Ball to the turf. Right there. So Under Siege, under lockdown. Congrats to them. So Stone Evans, I will get an interview with Stone Evans, and I can ask him if I'm saying that correctly. Because I'm known to be a bit of a moron. But Stone Evans gives us another MVP. Passes the hat trick, gets 4. 0 assists, 0 saves. Don't ask him for much else. He's just going to score on you all day. 6 shots. So 3 games, 3 up, 3 down. And their shots dwindled in as the series went on. So good on them. They were favored to win this, being the higher seed, number 5. And let me bring my man Stone Evans in here. Call out to him. GG's to be sure, though. Call out to him.
Hey, how's it going, man?
Yes, sir. Stone Evans. Am I saying that correct?
Yep, that's it.
Perfect. Lucky guess. All right. Congrats, man. You guys looked great, especially in that game 1. Let's talk about it.
Yeah, so the game 1, we just came out and just played really aggressive. Alpha 1 was just winning like a ton of his challenges and just having overall just like great pressure.
Right.
We kind of saw that they were demoing a lot, so we were just trying to like avoid that.
Okay.
It was working. But then obviously the rest of the series was way tighter than the first one.
Yes, yeah. If you watch the VOD, you'll hear me talking about it. Yeah, way tighter. And I didn't know if it was because they changed their play style and maybe they were kind of like putting you guys up against the ropes, or you guys didn't mind playing with the lead, so to speak, in the series, and you just kind of like dialed it down a bit.
Yeah, I feel like honestly we got like a little overconfident in game 1. So
Okay.
And I think like we just like I don't know we kind of got away from our games. Like we came in there just wanting to play really fast and just like make it really uncomfortable for them. Right. And in game 2, I found we were just like giving them too much space.
Right.
And like that team is like super frustrating to play against. Like they like their demo pressure is like ridiculous. Like
right.
And the first couple of goals they scored were like just all bump plays,
right.
Which is obviously what you gotta do in twos. But yeah, so like once like we kind of like all right, we gotta like just pick up the pace and just like play fast. Like that's always been a problem for us. Like if we like we get a little too complacent with our lead sometimes, and we just gotta like keep up the pressure.
Yeah. All that was noticed. That's really big of you to admit that you guys maybe just kind of resting on the laurels with the big win in game 1.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So who are we thinking for the game ball or the MVP for the series?
Oh, without a doubt, Alpha. Like
Alpha.
He's been he's been the most improved player on our team by far. Like going from one season to the next, like. He's definitely been practicing a lot. Like we've started our 3rd season teaming together, and this is like by far our most successful. So
great.
Like we were 1-5 2 seasons ago. So yeah, and honestly, it just comes down to him. Like he's a great like presence on offense. Like he always he can hit those like clutch shots when you need it. Right. And I mean I've known him for years personally, so it's just it's always more fun like when you're winning with your boys out there.
Yeah, it's kind of a curse though to play with your IRL friends or family because there's always maybe like disagreements or like you were saying maybe a discrepancy in the ability. So it's cool that a good personal friend can come up, start playing at this level. No, he looked good and smart.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
And smart. I noticed a lot of smart plays as far as positioning, rotating back is where I noticed him shining the most.
Yeah, that's without a doubt like one of the best, like the biggest things he's improved on. Like his positioning and his decision making is like it's like night and day from like a couple seasons ago. Just like I honestly think like it's like I'm like I usually hover around like lower GC and he's usually like in the champ 1, champ 2 like range. So like with him playing at like the higher like levels, I feel like he's just kind of learned how to play the game like so a little more intelligently, just kind of like think about his touches.
Right.
And it's shown. He's been a monster for us all season. So it's made my life real easy.
Right. Yeah, you guys look good, and I'm glad you mentioned that your intention in game 1 was to just come out fast and shoot, because that was what I noticed right off the bat. My game prior to yours was a tier 8 1v1.
Oh my god, how was that?
Well, we don't have to say anything about it. But,
right.
But yeah, and I kind of tried to build it up a little bit because I think I had some viewers carry over from that match to this one. And I was like, well, don't get caught up in that one because this is tier 2 and it's just going to be fast. And I think there was like 5 shots and 3 goals in the first maybe minute at least.
Yeah.
I was like, just like I was saying.
Yeah, we tried to come out swinging in the first one.
Yeah, so tell me about your sub here, Jubabi. Is that how you say that?
Oh yeah, I mean Jubabi. He's been like my sub for like years. Like he's like a really good friend of mine. And he's literally like anytime we need him to like kind of fill in the gaps. Like he's always been like a super good player.
Yeah,
great Rumble player.
Is he just like an emergency type case, or how you feel?
Yeah, it depends. I mean, I play twos with him like occasionally, but like me and him usually play like we play a lot of Rumble together. Okay. We have like our Rumble IGL playoff match tomorrow that he's playing in. But yeah, no, he's awesome. He didn't play this season, but he subs for our tier 3 threes team as well. So yeah,
for sure. All right, so let's see here. Obviously, you advanced to round 2 here with this win. Was it more or less what you expected in this matchup? Did you face them at all during the season? I didn't get a chance to.
We've never played them before.
Okay.
I didn't know what to expect because like obviously like coming at the 12 seeds it's pretty solid. Like
right.
I figured it was gonna be a close match. I kind of figured it'd be like I thought they kind of might take a game off of us, especially the way game 2 was going. Like how
close.
Tight that was. Yeah, but like once we got that overtime goal, I felt a lot better because I figured like, hey, I'm like I don't think we can lose 3 times in a row. So as soon as we got that, I figured we were okay. But yeah, no, it was about what I expected. Like I knew they'd be coming out, playing us aggressively. I think overall we kind of adapted to it as the series went on. Just kind of figured out, just got to stick to our game and everything like that.
Right, that always helps. Yeah, Old Man Joe looked good. I'd never seen him play before, but he looked good, fast, especially. In game 2, it seemed like he turned it up, and I think that's what you were feeling. When
game 2.
Go ahead.
Yeah, he was hitting like all of his shots in game 2, and like again just the bumps overall. It just made it like super uncomfortable to play defense because like they don't really let you sit back in the net and just kind of like.
Yeah, just kind of wait for it. Yeah.
Yeah, you have like a guy coming at you, and you got to think, oh, am I trying to jump that like to avoid this, or like what's the game plan here? And meanwhile, they have a shot coming at you, so it's like one bad challenge, and you're basically screwed against them.
Exactly. So. All right, so with this win, you'll advance, and you'll either be playing. I have the bracket up here on the stream. Nice. It's a little stretched out, but you'll either be playing Sellouts Red or JWB Gaming. Have you seen either of those teams?
Yeah, which is funny because we've played neither of them in the regular season as well. I did a little bit of scouting on.
Hey, there we go. That's a captain. Yeah, I'm a captain too in tier 2. You can talk to me. Which is two captains hanging out here.
Oh yeah, 2 captains hanging out. But because I was like, well, like theoretically, like if the 5 and the 4 win, like I was kind of just like looking like a little bit ahead.
Right.
And it looks like I think that's gonna be a really sweaty series, honestly. Like I was like they're like. I think they're both around like hanging around GC1 right now, which is like pretty good. Like this, I feel like this season's a little weird with like the rank reset and all the different, adding the Supersonic Legend and GC 1 through 3. Right. So I feel like people are in a lot of different spots. So like whenever somebody's like actually in like GC now, I'm like okay, like I know they're gonna be a solid player.
Right.
So I think that's gonna be a really close series. Yeah, I hope we can take it out. But I could see that probably going to like game 5.
Right, yeah, that would be exciting. You guys definitely look good and capable yourselves. Something kind of off Rocket League. Out of the percentage of people that use the term like sweaty to play games, what percentage of them do you think actually gets sweaty? Because I'm a sweater. I'm
an ironic sweater. So I'm a tryhard, and like I'm like right now I'm sitting here and like my lower back like is like absolutely sweaty just because like I feel like my room's warm, and I don't know if it's just like me just like being like too into it, but like I'd say it's probably like 25%, maybe a little less, like actually legitimate sweaters.
All right. But you're in the 25. I love it.
Oh, I'm certainly in the 25. Yeah.
All right, I like it. You came on here with just pure brutal honesty. I love it.
Yep.
I love it. I don't have much else for you, sir. Thanks for letting me cast the game. It was great. It was fun. It was the sweet, but it was close. Just as you said earlier, both teams look great. A lot of back and forth. Anything you want to plug or shout out? You have the floor. Anything else you want to mention?
I just want to shout out all the boys watching right now.
The
boys. We had like most of the squad watching, so yeah, shout out everyone watching.
Do they give you a hard time if you mess up or anything? Or is
without a doubt. No, it's just definitely get some some brutal honesty from the boys in there if you're not playing so well. But yeah, it's all love. It's all love.
Is it more love than jokes, or is it a good balance?
It's definitely a good balance. It's definitely a good balance. We don't let each other off easy.
Right. Yeah. You gotta keep each other honest for sure.
Absolutely.
But all right. Congrats again. Shout out the boys. Anything else?
No, that's it, man.
All right. Congrats. Good luck in round 2.
Thanks, man.
Yeah. Peace.
See you. All
right. That was our man, Stone Evans. Looked good. Came into the game with 189. ShownX subscribing with Prime. That's love right there. I mean, I won't even mention that it's the 3rd time I casted you today, and you're barely now subscribing. But no, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding. Appreciate it. But yeah, Stone Evans. He came into the game shooting 189. You know, that's not nothing, especially 2s. ShownX with the heart, love. And Old Man Joe 163. I like that. That was incredible. It was fun watching him play, doing it all. Deuce had a good game as well. Just everyone on the field. No one has anything to be ashamed of. So great all around. Let me see. It's playoff week, so we should be able to get a raid going. Oh yeah, Tank's got a squad, so I'm gonna start winding this one down. Shown, appreciate the sub, my man, and the follow previously. Appreciate all the casting you let me do, all the fun matches you let me watch. Nitro Cloud says, I missed it. Nitro Cloud, you missed it. At the very least, you could have shown up during the post-game interview, but you didn't even catch that. But, you know, I think your boy Jericho hooked you up with the Boosted Monkeys up with the cast for Sunday, I believe. Maybe Saturday, but it should be Sunday. So we're gonna hang out. I got matches all week. I might start putting up my schedule on Twitch, but we'll see. You know, I'm not a celebrity quite yet with me and my 200 followers. But yeah, we're gonna start signing off here. Nitro Cloud, good to see you. ShownX, it's been fun hanging out with you. Old Man Joe, I'm not sure if you're still here, but everyone that was hanging out, GG's all around. We'll wind it down and get a raid going. So IGL is gonna continue. So if you got a hankering for Rocket League, and if you're a Rocket League junkie like I am, just hang out for a bit. Old Man Joe hanging out. GG's.
Hey, Mom! The meatloaf! We want it now! The meatloaf!
What is she doing? I never know what she's doing back there.
Sometimes I feel like I don't have a purpose. Sometimes I feel like my only friend is the city I live in, the city of angels, lonely as I am, together with love.
It's just different.